What's up, guys? My name's Section from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to Fruits Basket Season 2, Episode 18. In the last episode, we dealt with the crew, whatever you want to call them, going to a field trip. Now, because it was a field trip, some relationships blossomed. We got to see Kyo kind of turn down another girl. We saw Yuki get a little bit closer with the vice president and the secretary. And at the very end, when they came back home, Kyo walked in on Toru. I didn't think that sentence through. Basically, Kyo walked in while Toru was making a clay figure of the cat so that he is included in the Zodiac figurines, which is cute. And it goes to show that Toru is always wanting to include people. She never wants people to be left out or feel bad. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure to support the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Hey, Hiro-chan?
Huh?
How's your mom doing? Her belly must
Fantastic.
be getting pretty big, huh? I wonder what it'll be. A boy or a girl?
Doesn't matter. All I care about is that it's healthy.
Aww. What a happy older brother.
Hiro!
And Kisa, yay!
Is this like the first good parent?
I told you not to run like that!
Other than Kyoko? Meant parent in the Soma.
Do you understand?
You're wearing white. That's new.
We were just
Is that...
thinking
No, I don't think that's
about
white.
whether
Maybe
the baby would be a
light
boy or a
green.
girl. What do you think?
We decided to leave it a surprise for when the baby's born.
You are really?
Boy or girl, it won't change how much we'll love this baby.
Rin is pissed.
Thanks, but I wouldn't describe myself as
She's like, I wish I had a family like
Yes,
that.
you are. Right, Kisa?
I mean, I don't know, but it's the Soma clan.
Now, dear, why don't you come in for a little snack?
Sure, thanks.
Go on. I'll join you in a minute.
Speaking of which, why does Hiro care so much about Rin?
Hey, you don't look well.
Yeah,
Rin, your face is so pale.
Why do you always insist on worrying about me?
that's what I was wondering.
Do you feel responsible somehow because you were there when it happened? Just
Oh.
let it go.
Well, I mean, that's why.
It sounds like you blame me.
I mean, it's not fair, but...
Like
He's never
wanting that
experienced
kind of
it.
life is frivolous or wrong.
Ooh, frivolous.
No, wait. You didn't learn anything, did you? So it's true then. There's no way. No way to break the curse.
Well, Toru's gonna find a way. And I swear, if it's just love, I won't be pissed, but I'll be severely disappointed.
My home, sweet home.
You know, I think these sceneries look fantastic. And I wish there were sceneries around where I live that looked like this. But I keep on thinking of like the safety precautions. Like, people could just jump off. Am I messed up for thinking about that? I don't know.
Tell me. Please, Gude. You know, don't you?
What on earth makes you think I would
wouldn't
know
say
something
it.
like that?
How Akito treats you. You're like a confidant.
Let's say you're right. What do you have to offer?
True.
The only thing I have to give is myself. That's what I offer. Do
Have
whatever you
more...
want with me.
Have more...
How desperate
what's
you
the
are.
stuff for yourself?
All for Hatsuharu's sake. If you're looking for somebody to help you, I'm quite possibly the last man you should be asking. I'm no one's favorite. Akito doesn't put more trust in me than in the others. If you really want an answer, I would recommend seeking it elsewhere.
Talk about
But
self-reflecting.
where, Don't you want to break the curse?
Yeah, okay.
I'll leave that to those who feel the strongest about it, and benefit from all your effort, of course. As I said, Rin, I really am the worst.
I mean, you're making a great argument for it.
There's something he's not telling me. I can
Yeah.
feel it. I've been looking through this stuff forever.
What you're wearing,
Maybe it's in
magnificent.
storage somewhere. It feels like he's hiding something.
Yeah, well,
I feel sick.
what the heck is happening?
I wish.
Did you
I
need to
wish
go
I
back
could have been born as your heart.
to the hospital?
Then I'd always be with you, wherever you went.
It's romantic?
Just stop talking. We don't want you.
I fell asleep.
I guess it's the dad. What?
It's getting worse with every step.
What happened to you?
Maybe I'm still dreaming.
Did you eat anything?
This dream sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, Gude. Crap, I'm going to be sick. No, they'll yell at me again.
Oh. Help her, help her, help her, help, 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 help.
Don't yell at me, don't yell at me, don't yell at me, don't yell at me, don't yell at me. A happy family.
You have such a happy family, don't you, Isuzu?
Wrong.
Yeah. I
Who's
love
this?
them both
This is not
too,
Akito.
A bunch. It seems hard for the
Long
other
hair.
Zodiac spirits, but not for me.
It was almost too perfect. Like I was part of a play.
Do you ever stop smiling? Doesn't anything make you sad?
Ooh.
That's all it took.
Who do you think we're doing it for? Who do you think we're working so hard for day in and day out? Don't you dare talk back to us.
She's a kid. She's just asking questions. That's what she does.
Mama, Papa, I'm sorry.
I was a burden, weighing down their lives. But they tried and snapped. After that, there was no going back. They didn't want me.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
scared. I'm scared to death.
Gosh dang it. I love
I would
Photo.
stand in
Oh
front
my
of that
goodness.
house, hoping, praying. I would go on like that until the day they finally forgave me.
You need something.
They'd forgive me,
Goodness gracious.
wouldn't they?
Here.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
relief.
She's injured in places that are normally kept covered. Things wouldn't have gotten so bad if those around her had been paying closer attention.
I can't stay here in the hospital. I have to get back home right now.
We've contacted your parents. I'm concerned about the number of injuries you have. And
Don't know
I'd like
about
to
that.
Hear their explanation.
It wasn't them. It's my fault.
No. Gosh dang it.
I have to go home.
No, you don't. You don't ever need to come home.
We need
Let's talk
the
outside.
cops
No, wait.
or something.
I'm
I don't
really
know.
sorry. I promise I'll be more careful.
The IV just got ripped out.
I'm so sorry.
Just stop talking.
Just stop living.
How can you say something like that to your own daughter? What kind of parents are you?
Horrible parents?
Kids can't cope with crap like that. Adults take their anger out on us, laugh at us. They hit us and neglect
Damn right.
us. And it hurts.
No wonder why you love
we
him.
feel pain just like you do, moron.
Shoot, I'm falling in love with him.
Apologize to Rin. Tell her you're sorry.
Yep, they can't say anything
Just
'cause
walk away from her.
he's not wrong.
Haru. Thank you so much. It was decided that I would live at Kagura's, but trying to become part of a household
Good mom.
that wasn't
Good mom.
broken only made my chest ache.
Yeah, well,
Here, want some?
what is that?
Okay. There was nothing painful about spending time with him. How's
Cherry
middle
blossoms.
school? Having fun?
It's sorta annoying. Looks like I need to get some piercings too.
Like, yeah.
You know, you have a strange sense of logic.
It's so weird seeing her smile and talk like happy.
I thought I might fall in love with him.
You are.
Maybe
You are in love
I
with him.
already had.
Merry
Rin,
Christmas.
Do you want a kiss?
Akito would be furious.
I know. But I couldn't stand it if I lost you to another guy because of that.
Haru, you're the one I love.
Ooh, she said
I
it.
love you. My desire only keeps getting stronger. I'm worried someday these feelings will crush you.
Please, he's strong enough to bear it.
I loved him so much. I lost control.
Is it true? What I've heard about you and Hatsuharu dating?
No.
This is why I despise women. Devious creatures. And that mane-like hair of yours only makes it worse.
What's wrong with the hair? She hate people with long hair?
So tell me, Who made the first move in this little dance?
Oh, she's definitely gonna say herself.
Which of you will incur my displeasure?
Which
When I'm in a
will
rage,
incur my
everything
displeasure?
around me seems to vanish.
I did it. Obviously, I was the one who seduced him.
Doesn't believe it. Oh, she's just having
I see it
PTSD.
now.
Okay.
Just look at you. You're pathetic.
There's a window right there, so might want to move away from that.
Idiot. Don't you see how worthless you are? I don't want you.
We don't want you.
You did not just push her through a window. And he witnessed it. Oh my gosh, catch her. I mean, you can't.
There was still someone who wanted me.
And she's still
It made
alive?
me happy.
Look at the distance.
Happier than I ever thought I could be.
Oh, there's a rock.
I'll free you.
Oh my gosh, move that rock. Someone. No one has enough time to, but still.
How do
There's
you
no...
deserve more? I know.
Does she have a
your
twin?
true
Because literally there's no
happiness
way that she
lies
could have
beyond here.
survived that.
I'll free you. And I'm okay if that means I'll have nothing in the end.
Sayonara.
Monster. Oh my gosh. So I will say the whole timeline in this episode, I was struggling trying to figure out, okay, what is now, what was then, and stuff like that, because Irene, at least in my opinion, she looked, or at least the face and hair looked the same throughout all the times. I mean, there was some time where they were little where I was like, oh yeah, that's obviously her as being little, but a lot of the times I was like, where's this at? Like, what time frame is this at? But in the end, I think I got it. As far as good parents go, I think the only good parents that I can think of, the top of my head, are Hiro's parents, Kagura's parent, and maybe this girl's parent. Other than that, I'm not too sure. I mean, you can assume like Shigure and then Hatori because we haven't seen those parents, and they seem better than the rest. I mean, like, their trauma doesn't start from parents. It sucks for Rin because I feel like I don't know if she hates him, but she definitely feels displeased seeing, you know, parents being nice to the kids, in a sense of like she is angry that she herself didn't experience it. It's almost as it seems that she is jealous that you know, she didn't experience it herself. Though I don't know. I mean, when I say jealous, it sounds like a very negative thing, like it's her fault, but it's not, right? All right, and then Hiro, he's starting to grow on me, right? Very little, but he's starting to. First, I liked that when him and Kisa, I believe, right? That's her name. They're talking about the kid that's going to come. Hiro was like, it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl, as long as they are healthy, I'm okay with it. Great big brother mentality. And then right here, when he's talking to Rin, how much care he has for her, because he literally saw or like witnessed basically a murder. So yeah, I give props to Hiro, at least in this episode. And then this is when in an episode where I specifically felt like really, or started to feel sorry for Rin, in the fact that when Shigure was like, oh, if I do know, like, what can you give me in return? She's like, well, I got nothing but myself. I was like, I mean, you're so much more than that. Like, but like, obviously we know from the trauma that she's been through, like, we know why she thinks that. And then the whole parents thing, I would love to play like who has the worst parents game, but it's, like, if you compare Irene to like Momoji, like, who would you say has the worst upbringing or the worst thing? I think there's good arguments for both sides. Like, on one hand, Momoji, like, the mom did not want anything to do with him, and she was so messed up that they literally had to wipe her memory in order for her to start acting right again. And the dad is now just like living with another family and pushes Momiji to the side, right? That sucks. On the other hand, Irene has a very special circumstance in which a good portion of her life, good portion, like, what is this, like 8 years old maybe? For 8 years of her life, she thought that her parents really cared for her and that they were really happy and that they lived in this amazing household. And for the people that she most likely put as like heroes, put up on a pedestal as heroes, to completely turn and to make her realize that all this love, all this care towards her was fake for all these years, like it definitely messes you up. Like, it makes you stop trusting people. And it's very hard to get that trust back in anything because of how high, I'm guessing, she put her trust in her parents. Because you gotta understand that as a kid, looking at your parents, you would think that they would love you unconditionally, right? Without any repercussions. And I wouldn't doubt that she felt that way. So to have that mindset and that those ideas of those people shattered, like, it makes sense that she would doubt Hatsuharu when he says he cares for her or whatnot. Like, I wouldn't even doubt it. Then can we just give another applause to Master? Because he is, like, other than Toru, I think he is most likely the greatest person when it comes to saving these Soma members. And of course, he was here for Kyo, and he's here for Irene. But still, like, I like to think that he's up there. What I find very interesting about this relationship between Irene and her parents is that usually the situation with this, like her taking the abuse of her parents and saying it's all her fault and stuff like that, maybe it's just my experience, but a lot of the times when I think of this situation, I think about relationships between, significant others, where one significant other is getting, beaten, whether it's verbally or physically, by the other, but they don't report it, and they stay in the relationship because that's basically all they have, right? They don't want to be left alone. So I don't know. I just find it interesting because I don't know if this is the first time, but it feels like the first time we see it when it comes to a child talking about their parents. How do I express what I'm feeling? Am I shocked that this actually happened? Yes. But before this, if someone told me, hey, Akito pushed someone off the balcony because they were in a relationship, I wouldn't be surprised, or I wouldn't be shocked, because that's kind of what Akito does, just crushes people's existence. So I'm basically saying I'm shocked at the act, but I'm not shocked that the act was committed by Akito. I think that was the best way to explain it. That was fantastic by me. Shoot. How? What? How does someone just survive off that? Like, this is definite head trauma. Now, I will need some help from you guys, because I want to be sort of clear about this. The scar that she has on her back. Now, because this timeline was sort of like all over the place, I was sort of confused on when she actually got the scar. Because on one end, when she was at the hospital and the doctor came and said, like, hey, there's multiple, like, scars, bruises, and whatever on her body that could attribute to this, I thought, oh, maybe it was the parents that made the scar on her back. But I can also see, this is about where the scar is at, like on her back. I definitely see Akito pushing her off a motherfucking balcony, causing that scar. But anyways, that was my reaction to Fruits Basket Season 2, Episode 18. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.